Alright guys, Red Raw back again with another little video for you. It's all kicking off today, isn't it, regarding Alexander Isak. Putting a bid in, believed to be less than £120 million. I think it's about 110, wasn't it, I think, total. Rejected by Newcastle. But as you've probably seen on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, all these instigator, aggregator, B-Tech journalists, bottom feeders I'd call them, like Ben Jacobs, David Lynch, not worth listening to in the slightest. They're all saying, oh, they're not going to put another bid in. I don't believe that for a second. You wouldn't put a bid in and expect your first bid to get accepted anyway. So they're saying the club not expected to be putting in a second bid. I wouldn't believe that, not for a second. There's obviously no issue with the player side. Newcastle are playing hardball, which they're entitled to do so. He's their player. He is under contract for another 3 years. But they're risking having a very unhappy player on their hands. They're losing their striker replacement options thick and fast, aren't they? I don't know why they don't go in for a Darwin Núñez, some sort of Part X deal. We've got players like Harvey Elliott that could take, who would do well for Newcastle, I think. You've got the likes of Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who's a free agent, who would probably do well at Newcastle also, if he could stay fit. So if they are going to risk playing and having an unhappy player in the squad, which could be detrimental to the season, you need to be snapping up at least one or two strikers that are available, because they're doing about this new contract with a release clause in for next season. I think you're just cutting your nose off to spite your face personally. Obviously I'm going to say that I'm a Liverpool fan and I want Isak at Liverpool, but yeah, we can't be silly and we can't be paying ridiculous money, even though 110 million is probably ridiculous. I wouldn't be paying the 150 million that's been bandied about. But I think there's got to be a deal there, 120, 130 maybe, which is absolutely ridiculous money, but he does guarantee goals, doesn't he? Premiership proven. Without goals, you don't win games, do you? Mo Salah's not getting any younger. When he does happen to leave the club, you've got a hell of a lot of goals to replace, and I think Isak is the man to do that. But yeah, I'd say I wouldn't have a meltdown about the journalist Lynch and the other Pratt, whoever, I can't remember his bloody name now. Is that forgettable? Towing the line that they're not going to bid again. I don't believe that. You wouldn't just bid once and expect it to get accepted, would you? But we'll see what happens, guys. I'm trying not to get too drawn into it all. I'm not making a video every 2 minutes about it. I'm trying to avoid it all on social media because the idiots are just getting right on my nerves. I'm getting a bit bored with it, to be fair. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just want to look forward to the football. All being well, I can see it probably dragging out right late into the window possibly, but it's a bit of a game of bluff at the moment, isn't it? If they are truly not going to bid again, then it's a big ballsy move. Although we are not desperate for a striker, aren't we? Really, to be fair, we've got Ekitike who can play there. Jayden Danns, unless he goes out on loan. Still got Darwin Núñez. So we'll see. Well, the video is just basically to say, Ben Jacobs, that's the Pratt's name, yeah. David Lynch 2.0, isn't he? Well, some people actually swear and listen to these people. Some people even believe like Indicator and Dave O.C. Cop. Jesus, honestly. And the two people, David Ornstein and Paul Joyce, and Romano for a bit of inside knowledge with the agents. That's it. Nobody else. Don't listen to these Twitter twats, these instigators, aggregators, bullshit merchants, clickbaiters, trying to get you to click on their things for a backlink into a betting site or something like that. Just don't fall for it, guys. Don't get drawn into it all. Especially don't get drawn into all these rival fans giving it, because that's what they want. They want the interaction. Don't give them it. Don't give them the satisfaction of knowing they've wound you up. Just ignore them. Scroll on, block, do whatever you need to do to avoid interacting with these dickheads. Alright guys, I hope you found it of interest. If you haven't done so already, would you please consider subscribing? It would mean a lot to me. I believe I've had a little more influx. I was on 621, 622, something like that. No, not 721, 722. Somewhere around there, fluctuating. So I appreciate each and every one of you has done that. So thank you very much. Also, if you do enjoy my content and would possibly like to support the channel and me personally, there's always a couple of links in the video descriptions and on the channel page. Alright guys, look forward to interacting with you guys. Your comments give me the motivation to carry on making videos, you know that. Say it all the time. Probably gets boring, but I have to tell you because it does make it worthwhile for me to interact with you guys and hear your thoughts and opinions. Alright guys, and we'll catch you on the next one when we've got some more news to talk about. Alright guys, Red Raw and out.